game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Week 6 review and the Week 7 preview of the Jugs and Nugs League. Ever since I've been putting these videos up on YouTube, it's not just us that's watching them. It's actually becoming quite popular. And I gotta tell you, since we've been up here, I've been getting messages from people asking myself about fantasy football questions. They kind of think I know a little something. I guess joke's on them, huh? Anyway, so what I did was I established the Jugs and Nugs Hotline for any and all fantasy football questions from anyone and everyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a listen. I'm going to see if I can field some of these. Let's check some of them out.
Hi, I'm calling to find out whether or not it makes a difference if a team changes its name in the middle of a season. I mean, really, do you think they're going to perform that much better? I love that Creamy Goodness team, but now they're called Hot Bag of Trash. That just sounds like some guy I just picked up at the Ramrod last night. Hello!
Paulie, that's a very good question. And although it has been known that changing an appearance has reversed fortunes, I mean, you've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots, Elton John, but changing one's name is a totally different story. As an example, let's use the Game of the Week. Okay, so Chris loses this one to Joe 133 to 119. But is it his name that really cost him the victory? Or is it the fact that he was down 2 goose eggs? So maybe he should be changing his defense instead of his name. As Daryl said, let's see how Hotbot does next week. Let's go to caller number 2.
This my question revolves around playing defense in fantasy football. In such an offensive-minded game, how does one go about keeping the other team from scoring points against you? Would you use something like a plus 15 shades of aversion? Or would you use something of a spell of please stop beating my swollen ass, I cannot take it any longer?
Unfortunately, Thunderrod 420, there is no playing defense in fantasy football. It's all about the offense. Case in point, Todd beating Dave 110 to 98. Although Dave had more wide receivers in that bar that P-Town Paulie likes to frequent, Todd just had enough Tony Romo to get by. And now that Tony Romo's got Jessica Simpson to kiss his boo-boo and make it feel better, hopefully Romo will be there for Todd in the weeks to come. Let's keep things rolling with our next caller.
Hello, I'm Corky. You may remember me from my TV show. I would just like to say that I love the ass clowns, but I also like boobies. So I guess I love Tits McGee too. I love boobies a lot. I once saw my sister Becca's boobies, but then she kicked me in the ball bag. Speaking of which, I do not like ball bags because I hate Sean very much. Bye.
Oh, Corky. Well, I guess you like the fact that Ass Clowns beat Tits McGee 115 to 89 then. I don't think there was really a question in there, but yes, I do like the Ass Clowns, and yes, I also like boobies, and yes, I also don't like Sean. Let's take another question.
Hey, how you doing? Very well, man. I want to know, I got we got fantasy football team, and you got all these players. The next thing you know, bada bing, bada boom, they got an injury, I got a broken leg, I got a broken ass, I got a broken face, I can't play no more. How's the best way to get around that? What do you like? You go after the other guy with a thigh iron or something, break his fucking face, maybe pick up some backup running backs. What are you going to do? Talk to me, Valvon.
Well, Vinny, just like with real football, injuries are part of the game. You got to deal with them as best you can. You got to have some depth on your bench. Now, luckily, I've only had to worry about a few injuries. I've only had, Marquise Colston, Brian Westbrook, Justin Gage, Brandon Lloyd, Reggie Brown, Carson Palmer, Brian Westbrook again, just a few, but I've managed to, have some depth, made some moves, and gotten through it. However, sometimes they do catch up to you, and that's how Daryl was able to get the best of me 102 to 63. But I'm confident that I'll get a healthy team together, with TJ Hushmanzada with the sprained ankle and Larry Johnson beating people up. Happy thoughts. On to the next question.
Greetings, this is a VJ Lover BJ. My question to you is I would love to know the best way to make the best fantasy football trades. What I want to do is trade the proverbial Lama Vindaloo for yesterday's chicken tikka masala. Any help would be very helpful. Thank you very much. Come again. On to Sean or go fuck a goat.
Well, VJ, it's actually quite simple. You just make about 50,000 trade offers to anyone you can get on the phone, and then you just beat them into submission until they give you what you want. That's how you get Plaxico Burress, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Randy Moss for 2 big bags of rocks. Then you watch the guys who you gave the rocks to and watch them beat each other about the head with them, which is what Ed basically did to Tommy, 88-69. Last I heard, Darryl was putting the finishing touches on a big box of shit he was looking to get a top-flight quarterback for. Any takers? And our last call of the show.
Hello. My question is whether or not fantasy football really is all that much fun. I played football once when I was young with these boys down the street. And when they were done beating me into a pulp, you put the football somewhere where the football is supposed to go. That wasn't a fantasy at all. Oh, God.
Fantasy football is very fun. Let me give you an example. Now in this game, Jay beat Sean 72-61. This game was fucking horrible, but it's better than a football up the ass. 500 for the week, still up on the air. Hey, I don't care, still smarter than you. On to the picks now. I'm seeing Sevens over Chris because, Darryl finally won one so I can pick him again. I'm seeing the Clowns over the Ball Bags because you just don't go against the streak. Douches over the Squeds, just pure firepower on that one. Picks over Tits, that's a coin flip. Dongs over Charlene, gonna ride the Giants on that one. And Manginas over Frisky because bye weeks suck. Well, that's it for this week. Keep those questions coming in, though. I'll answer them best I can. But I gotta be honest with you. 11 years in this league and no cash? Fuck me.